Alright, welcome to Canyon Adventure Park. I want to show you the three big events that are here. It's the tube slide, which is probably one of the biggest in the area. The net park, which is about 20 by 20 trampoline. The high ropes, zip line, and climbing wall side. And if you stick around, I will show you the monorail or the rail line. So those will be shown in this order. Okay, here is one of our favorite rides. It's the big tube slide. So you actually ride this magic carpet up the side of the hill so you don't have to worry about walking. Pretty easy, it takes about 20-30 seconds to go up, and the ride's only about 10 to 15 to go down. So at the top here, there's an attendant that will actually wax your tube. Make sure you get that done so you go a little bit faster. This is a view from the top, and this is our first run. It's fun to go beside someone and race them down. You go forward, back, just make sure your feet are forward, the attendant suggested. You'll notice you actually going pretty quick, so keep your hands and feet inside the tube. We did notice a couple people lose hats, and if you do get dizzy, know that you're probably going to start spinning in circles here, definitely at the end. But it's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. How was it? Okay, so we bought the adventure pass, so it actually came with 5 rides. We caught a hat, so we actually got to go one extra time for free. This is our second run at it. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as we did. And probably the best part of the whole ride, the beautiful smile. Okay, moving on to the next one. It's the net park. This is actually part of the high ropes course, and it's actually off to the right there. So there are several nets or trampolines that you can jump on. You can see one larger one, 20 by 20, and in the background by that slide, there are 2 other smaller ones stacked on top of each other. The first one's about 15 feet off the ground, and the second one you walk through that tunnel, and it's about the same height. The third one, you're about 30 feet off the ground there. So if you're nervous about heights, just take that into consideration. Here's the view from that second trampoline looking up, and you'll notice we are fairly high off the ground here. Now, as I look to the left here, you'll notice the slide. This is kind of your way out and down. It's quite small. It's probably built for children. You will get shocked. It's a lot of fun though. You can just return and do the net course there as many times as you want. It's for an hour time. Okay, to the high ropes course. Unfortunately, I didn't take a lot of great shots for this. You can see the zip line off to the right. There's a couple small shots of the lines and stuff. But if you're looking for anything specific, I can't really tell you too much because it's more hands-on. Notice here though, there are smaller zip lines within the high ropes course. Do not use your carabiner to cross that. There's a specific thing called a zipline gree that will get you across. Don't be this person getting stuck. I noticed that the rescue time did take a little bit, but the staff there were very helpful and quick to resolve and get this thing to the next platform. Now, one of the best parts of the whole obstacle course is actually finishing with this free fall drop. It's about 40 feet up there. It's about 3 meters of free fall distance, and then it's a auto belay system, so you kind of float down the rest. It's actually quite fun. It's a controlled bungee is what I would think of it as. Here's the moment you've all been waiting for, the rail car. So you actually line up. It is quite the line because it's such a popular event. It's about 45 minutes to get in. They seat you in the rail car. There's a single handle there. Pull back for the brake. I'm 6'2". It's a little small for me, and you can notice that there's kind of a stoplight sign there. 12 rules on your right. Be sure to read those. Now, if you want to be able not to touch the brake the whole way, I do recommend telling the attendant that at the top so that you can just go down as fast as you can. Now, unfortunately, because of how fast you actually get going, you'll notice that the corners are quite jolty. So in just a moment here, you'll notice that the camera actually gets jolted to the side. So you get a view. Bear with me though, you'll see the whole side of the course, if you know what I mean. And a couple of the main highlights are still captured within these shots. So stay tuned. This is one of the beautiful areas of Red Deer, where you can actually see the canyon, you can see the river going by, lots of wildlife through the area. Be aware there is a spot where they do take a picture of you right around here, so be sure to smile. And this is the end of the line. They actually retrofitted a old T-bar system to pull the carts up, and it's a smooth, about 4-minute trip up. And you notice it's just over 2 minutes there to get down the hill, so the whole ride only takes about 6 to 8 minutes. Now that said, lining up, it can take about an hour, so be fair to find that for today. Especially if you have that adventure pass, because you have so many other events that you can go on, like the net park, the tube slide, the high ropes, or the zip line. So this is the trip up. Just sit back, relax, look back at the people behind you and the people in front of you. It's a full 4-minute trip up, like I was saying, so if you want to skip this part, just go forward and look to the future. Talking to the future, you can look up certain history, such as the origin name of Red Deer. Apparently the natives called it the river, the Waskasoo Sipi, which was interpreted as Elk River. But when the British traders came over, they translated it to Red Deer River, as they mistakenly assumed that the elk were actually the European red deer. Just a fun fact there for you. Well, like I was saying, if you don't want to watch the whole trip up, feel free to skip forward. There is one more thing at the end of the video that you might want to check out. Remember that camera that I was talking to you guys about? Well, if you want to take a look and fast forward, or wait to see how much each photo costs and our reactions to this trip, go ahead and skip to the next part. is a lot like hiking or climbing a mountain. There's a lot of false peaks as you slowly make your way up this rail line. Don't be alarmed, you'll make it. Drum roll, please. You're nearly there. So you're at the top now. You made it. You can see the final hole. As it veers to the left here, there's an attendant that will actually do all the unclipping. All you do is have to sit there and wait for her to stop your cart as you hop out on the platform and return back to the parking lot and High Ropes course area. Now, for the moment you waited for, the $10 photo. That's right, $10 for a digital photo. Hope you guys liked it. Well, and speaking of that, if you guys did like it, please consider subscribing, liking, and clicking that notification bell to see more of our content on this channel. Thank you very much, have a great day, and see you on the next adventure.